Today, we're delving into something we all value: kindness. But hold up. Before you hit that subscribe button, let's talk about something you might not have considered: how being too kind can actually mess things up in your life. Now, we're not saying kindness isn't important. It totally is. But like everything else, there's a fine line between being kind and being taken advantage of. And that's where Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, comes into play. It's all about finding that balance, folks. So buckle up as we explore how Stoicism can help us navigate the tricky waters of kindness. From dealing with doubt and suspicion to preventing overwhelm and burnout, we're diving deep into the nuances of kindness and its impact on our lives. But hey, don't just take our word for it. Stick around and let's embark on this journey together, uncovering the hidden truths behind kindness and Stoicism. Trust us, you won't want to miss this. Number 1. Dealing with doubt and suspicion. In a world where people often doubt and distrust others, Stoicism offers a straightforward way to stay true to yourself and do what's right. When we act sincerely and stick to our beliefs, we show that we're honest and dependable, even when others question us. This way of living lets us build a good reputation based on truly caring about others without trying to hide anything. By always doing what's fair and staying true to our morals, we can rise above gossip and criticism and leave a legacy of being good and honorable. Number 2. Avoiding opportunists. Stoicism teaches us that it's crucial to be wise and thoughtful in how we deal with others. It tells us to build relationships where both sides treat each other with respect and help each other out. However, being overly generous can sometimes lead to people taking advantage of us for their own benefit. So, it's important to be careful and use good judgment to tell apart genuine friendships from ones that are just superficial. When we're aware of ourselves and our surroundings, like Stoicism teaches, we're better equipped to handle social situations in an honest and straightforward way. This helps us avoid being taken advantage of and keeps us feeling emotionally balanced. Number 3. Preventing overwhelm and burnout. Stoicism is all about finding that sweet spot, you know? It's like making sure we don't get all out of whack with life's craziness. It's about looking after ourselves first, even when we're knee-deep in helping others. Because if we go all out with the kindness thing without checking in on ourselves, we're bound to hit a wall eventually. That's where burnout kicks in, and nobody wants that, right? So Stoicism tells us to take care of ourselves, to draw lines when we need to. It's like putting on our own oxygen mask before helping others on the plane, you know? We've got to make sure we're good to go before we can really lend a hand effectively. And when we do take care of ourselves, when we set those boundaries, it's like building up armor for our minds and hearts. We become stronger, more resilient. Stoicism helps us find that inner calm, that balance amidst the chaos. It's like having a steady anchor in a stormy sea. And with that strength, we can face whatever life throws our way with grace and poise. Number 4. Perceived weakness and Stoicism. Stoicism is all about finding strength within ourselves and staying disciplined, especially when things get tough. Being overly nice to everyone without setting limits can sometimes backfire, leaving us vulnerable to being taken advantage of and making us seem less reliable. But when we stand up for ourselves, set clear boundaries, and stay disciplined in our actions, we earn respect from others and show that we're in control of our own lives. Stoicism also helps us tell the difference between genuine kindness and situations where others might try to use us, so we can protect our own well-being while still staying true to who we are. Number 5. Realistic expectations and Stoicism. Stoicism is all about embracing reality just the way it is, separating your happiness from what other people do. When you're overly nice to others because you're hoping they'll be nice back, it often ends in feeling let down. But by learning to detach emotionally and rely on yourself, Stoicism teaches you how to be generous without expecting too much in return. It's about finding peace and satisfaction from within yourself, free from the letdowns of expecting too much from others. Number 6. Guarding against addiction with Stoicism. Being too nice can lead to getting hooked on seeking approval from others. When you're always looking for validation, it can become a habit that's hard to break. But if you practice being calm and not letting your desires control you, you can find a balance. By being moderate and knowing when to hold back, you can escape from the hold of addiction and live a good life. Being mindful about how much you indulge in things can set you free from relying too much on them and help you see what really matters. Number 7, priorities and Stoicism. Stoicism teaches us to live according to what matters most to us, making sure we stay true to ourselves and take care of our own happiness. Sometimes being overly nice to others can mean forgetting about what we need for ourselves, pushing our own needs to the side. But when we set clear limits and make looking after ourselves a priority, we're taking back control of our lives. By speaking up for ourselves and taking decisive steps, we're making sure that our actions match up with what we believe in, even when life gets busy and pulls us in different directions. Number 8, avoiding exploitation. Being overly nice can draw in people who take advantage of our kindness. Stoicism says it's important to not go overboard and to be careful in how we act. Doing what's right is more important than just always giving in to what others want. By controlling ourselves and saying no when we need to, we protect ourselves from being taken advantage of. Finding a balance between giving and taking care of ourselves makes us stronger and helps us build real relationships built on respect for each other. Number 9, preventing dependency. Being too nice can unknowingly make others rely on us too much, which can slowly take away our ability to make decisions for ourselves. Stoicism suggests finding a balance and being disciplined to avoid getting stuck in habits that make us depend on things too much. By being careful and thoughtful, we learn to make choices that are good for us without feeling like we have to give in to every impulse. When we practice self-control and don't let ourselves get carried away, we break free from habits that control us, giving us back the power to live our lives the way we want to, with a clear mind and clear goals. Wasn't that exploration of kindness and its potential pitfalls absolutely mind-blowing? I hope you found it as eye-opening as I did. If you're loving this content and want more mind-expanding discussions like this, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our weekly explorations of Stoic philosophy. And if this video resonated with you or sparked some thoughts, be sure to drop a like and share it with your friends. Let's spread the wisdom together. Thanks for tuning in. And until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and keep seeking that inner tranquility. See you in the next video.